Ever felt like Bitcoin's price is as wild as a roller coaster? One moment it's shooting up like a rocket, the next it's crashing down faster than your energy on Monday morning. But what if I told you these roller coaster rides aren't just results of market whims or Elon Musk's latest tweet? Nope, behind the scenes, some big shot players, think hedge funds, whales and corporations with more money than the common sense, might be pulling the strings, making sure they profit while the rest of us are left staring at our portfolios like, was that a real money or just a monopoly cash? So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the waters of Bitcoin manipulation, where the rich play chess while rest of us are just trying to hold onto our checkers pieces. Imagine this, you are at the concert, totally in the zone, vibing to your favorite song. The bass is hitting just right, the crowd is electric, and life is good. Then bam, the music cuts out, confusion, chaos. A few people scream, but wait, it's not technical glitch. The DJ is just messing with you, building suspense before dropping the beat. Classic move. Now, imagine that DJ is a Wall Street whale, and the concert, that's a Bitcoin market. 1 minute, prices are pumping, everyone is riding the high, thinking they are crypto geniuses. The next, a sudden drop and panic spreads faster than the rumors in a high school cafeteria. But here's the kicker, this isn't random. Just like the DJ knows exactly when to kill the music for maximum effect, big corporations and institutional players know when to shake the market, to buy low and sell high, and leave the rest of us looking at our charts like confused fans waiting for the beat to drop again. Let's talk about the pump and dump scheme. It's like blowing up a balloon until it pops in your face. Imagine a friend who hypes up a new restaurant, takes everyone there and then disappears when the food is terrible. Here is how it works. A group of tricky traders, or sometimes just one rich person with too much Bitcoin, picks a small, unknown cryptocurrency, usually something with a cool name but no real value. They start spreading the hype everywhere, on social media, chat groups and even fake news sites, saying this is going to the moon. Excited investors see the rising price and don't want to miss out, so they just start buying. The price keeps going up and everyone thinks they found the next Bitcoin. And then, boom! The scammers quietly sell their coins, the price crashes, and the regular investors are left with a worthless coin, wondering what went wrong. Lesson? If coin's price is rising too fast for no real reason, a crash is probably coming. And in crypto, the worst feeling isn't missing out, it's realizing you were tricked. Next up, let's talk about wash trading. And now, before you ask, it's not a new trend where crypto traders use their digital assets as a laundry detergent. Though honestly, that could make for an interesting marketing campaign, right? Get your coins sparking clean with a crypto spin, or whatever. In reality, wash trading is when trader plays both sides of the fence, buying and selling the same assets at the same time, basically creating the illusion of market activity. This sneaky tactic can trick unsuspecting investors into thinking there is a huge demand for a particular cryptocurrency, when, in fact, the only activity is one person or group making merry-go-round of trades with themselves. So when you see that crypto chart looking like it's going through a growth spurt, don't get too excited, because that could just be a clever trick to lure you in, making you think you are riding a wave of demand when in reality you are just riding a one-man trading carousel. In short, if the only person buying is the same person selling, you are probably not the fast track to profit, but rather stuck in the wash trading spin cycle. Better grab a seat, you are in for a lot of false momentum. And now we have arrived at the juicy topic of insider trading. Picture this, you're getting ready to watch the Super Bowl, all excited for the big game. But then, out of nowhere, you get inside scoop, you know exactly who's going to win, what the halftime show is going to look like, and which snack will make you regret your life choices later. Now you could just enjoy the game, but instead you place a bet on the winning team and boom, you are rolling in cash before the first quarter's even over. In the crypto world, this is basically the vibe of insider trading. Some sneaky individuals or groups with more connections than your LinkedIn profile get access to confidential information like upcoming coin listing, regulatory decision, or new tech developments before it hits the public. Imagine knowing a celebrity is about to launch their own coin or government's about to drop some crypto-friendly laws and you can make move before anyone else knows. Talk about getting a head start in the race, while the rest of us are still figuring out how to lace up our sneakers. These insiders profit big time by trading on the information the general public doesn't have access to. Kind of like having a cheat code to the market. Meanwhile, regular investors, well, they are left running around like it's the end of the season finale, with no idea what's going on. And the kicker is, the insiders get the laugh all the way to the bank, while everyone else scrambles to catch up. So, while we are all out here trying to learn the rules of the game, the insiders are playing it with a playbook that makes them look they have already won. It's the ultimate case of if you are not cheating, you are not trying. Let's talk about the large institutional holdings, because when the big players in the crypto make a move, it's like watching a giant stomp through the Lego village. And guess who's left to clean up the mess? Yep, the little guys, the regular investors, who were just trying to enjoy a peaceful day of the portfolio growth. Here is how it works. When the major corporations or institutional investors decides to dip their toes into Bitcoin or cannonball in, depending on how wealthy they are, they don't just buy a few coins like you and me. Oh no, they swoop in and purchase vast amount of Bitcoins and suddenly, bam, the price skyrockets. It's like when a celebrity starts wearing a brand and suddenly that brand is so cool and everyone is just rushing to get their hands on it. I always love Bitcoin, I swear. Yeah. But here is where things get spicy. The opposite can happen too. If one of these big players decides to offload their massive stash of Bitcoin, it's like them opening the floodgates on the tidal wave of panic. Prices plunge faster than you can say bear market, leaving smaller investors scrambling to figure it out whatever they just been part of the market manipulation circus. Why is everything crashing? Did I miss the memo? Yeah. Well, friend, that's the power of institutional buying and selling. They are like the Godzilla of the crypto world, and the rest of us are just trying to dodge their stomps. It's kind of like playing Monopoly with someone who owns half of the board and decides right when you're about to buy the boardwalk that they are selling all their properties to consolidate assets and drop the price to pennies. Thanks for nothing, pal. But hey, if you can beat them, join them. Or at least try to get in early before they decide to do their big market shifting moves. So, while we are over here to trying to play it safe with our modest crypto investments, the institutional giants are basically moving the market like it's their own personal chessboard. And we are just hoping they don't accidentally checkmate us all. But hey, before you start digging your crypto grave, it's not all doom and gloom. While the market may sometimes feel like the Wild West, where anything goes and the sheriff is on vacation, regulatory bodies are finally stepping up to the plate. You know, like the one superhero who shows up just when the villain's about to tie you to the train tracks. Take the US Department of Justice, for example. They recently charged a bunch of individuals involved in crypto market manipulation. Kind of like the crypto cops showing up and saying, hey, you can't just roll into the market with your shady schemes and accept no consequences. This is a big deal, people. It's like when your parents finally set a curfew for you after letting you stay out past midnight for years. There is sense of order being restored. These actions signal a major move toward cleaning up the crypto space, making it a little less wild frontier. And a little more, hey, maybe we should have some rules so we don't all get scammed into oblivion. The goal? To deter those fraudulent practices that make us all side-eye every trade, hoping we are not getting rug pulled as we speak. And more importantly, these moves are all about protecting the little guy, folks like you and me, who are just trying to make a buck without getting swiped out from under us by some smooth-talking market manipulator. So while the crypto world might feel like a chaotic, unregulated roller coaster at times, at least now there is someone at controls and saying, hey, let's keep it up safe for everyone, okay? Sure, it's work in progress, but it's nice to know that for once someone's actually trying to make sure the market doesn't turn into Wild West without the fun cowboy hats. So how can you, the everyday investor, navigate this wild crypto frontier without ending up like a cowboy in a cactus patch? Let's settle up with some practical tips. Do your research. Don't just ride the hype train. Before you jump on the latest crypto bandwagon, take a moment to Google it. Dive into projects' white paper, check out the development team's LinkedIn profiles, if they have them, and see what the community is saying. Remember, if everyone is shouting to the moon, maybe pack a parachute. Be wary of too good to be true opportunities. If crypto investment promises returns that sounds like they belong in a fairy tale, it's probably a scam. Normal businesses don't ask for payment in cryptocurrency upfront. So if someone wants you to send Bitcoin to secure your spot in can't miss opportunity, run away. Stay updated with crypto news sources. The crypto world moves faster than a caffeine squirrel. To keep up, follow news outlets, subscribe to industry newsletters, and maybe even set up a Google alerts for your favorite coins. Just be cautious of news that feels more like clickbait than actual information. Diversify your investments. Don't put all your digital eggs in one blockchain. Spread your investments across different assets to cushion your blow if one crashes harder than your favorite dial-up internet connection. Remember, even Bitcoin had humble beginnings. Use safe storage. Think of your crypto wallet like your underwear. Keep it up close and don't share the details. Enable two-factor authentication, use strong passwords, and consider hardware wallets for added security. After all, you wouldn't leave your house keys under the doormat. Acknowledge the volatility. Crypto markets are like that friend who can't decide on restaurant, constantly changing and unpredictable. Be prepared for wild price swings and don't panic when your portfolio values does the cha-cha. Remember, what goes up like a SpaceX launch can come down like a lead balloon. Stick to the major cryptocurrencies. While altcoins can be tempting, they are often like the mystery meat at the buffet. Proceed with caution. Major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have been around long enough to have a reputation, good or bad. So consider focusing your attention there. Keep learning and stay disciplined. The crypto landscape is constantly evolving, so make continuous learning a part of your investment strategy. Attend webinars, read books, and engage with the community. And remember, stick to your investment plan and don't let FOMO, fear of missing out, lead you into making impulsive decisions. In the Wild West of crypto, knowledge is your best sheriff. So strap on your boots, do your homework, and may your investments be ever in your favor. And remember, if you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more insights into the crypto universe. Stay savvy, stay informed, and see you next time.